So we are now leaving the Riverfront Marina, and we're headed up to Riverwalk Marina, which is one of the largest concentrations of weeds in the river. It's the one that people run into the most, and I'm also going to show you the wall that's up there, and actually the wall has a lot of weeds growing on it. A lot of people don't realize there is actually a wall in the middle of the river, so we'll see that as well. So the main ones that I'm familiar with are the elodea and the parrot feather. There are a couple of different other ones as well, so there's quite a variety.
And which variety is this?
That's elodea. That is the most common. Now we do have the big nasty monster up at the lake. So the weeds are really predominantly below the rocks in the river. So below North Augusta boat ramp, that's where they start getting really bad. They hug any place where the river is pretty shallow. So if you have a sandbar, you're going to have weeds that grow on top of it. Behind me right now in South Carolina is really bad. And then at the marina, they're pretty much all the way across the river in big chunks at the marina itself. These weeds are an absolute pain. They get tangled in people's props constantly in the boats. The swimmers, we have a growing number of swimmers out on the water. In fact, I bet there's over 50 a week easy that are swimming. These guys are swimming through them, which adds a whole new element to swimming out in the river. And then if you're kayaking, canoeing, it's really difficult to make it through some of these areas. It's gotten slightly better over the last couple of years. It's pretty bad this year. And I think there's probably a number of different factors of why.
And I guess explain to me when you're training.
At first, it can be quite intimidating to see the weeds, and then when you're swimming and you have your swim stroke and you pull through the weeds, your hands are rubbing through the weeds as well, so it can make it quite difficult to swim and also very mentally challenging.
Have you ever swam in any of the other rivers around? Or?
I have. I've participated in several other open water swim events throughout the Southeast. As far as the weeds are concerned, this is definitely the only place that I've seen this particular type of weed or the weeds in this nature. Even when I swim, I start to pull on them and try to pull them out, so maybe they won't be there next time. Make it a little bit more of a workout too, because you got to rip the weeds, and then when you pull your next stroke, you can